All right. Woo! Okay. Oh, okay. We're trying React Native today. This is gonna be fun, fresh, very fresh video. Never done React Native. React Native allows developers who know React to create native apps. Expo. This is a very random poll today. Very random. What? Is Expo really, get started with Expo. What are we supposed to do here? We'll develop an iOS. Since you'll get to see exactly what you're using. Real device to develop? What? Okay. Is that too low? Oh, I'm zoomed in because hold on. Sorry. That's better. Am I too small or too big? Hold up. Why is it slightly smaller than the damn... What the fuck? That's weird, whatever. What about simulator? Does this let you... Haven't even created a project yet. Someone suggested to me, like, using Expo. Who was it? It's a bit too bright on me, isn't it? What the fuck? Am I... Is this actually how I get started? Hold on. Brother. Learn the basics. Expo. This is an expo. Powered by Appetize. Okay. Huh? What the fuck? So this is JavaScript, huh? Who wants to guide me through this? Anyone? Any takers? Android, iOS. UI view. Okay, interesting. Some text, some more text. View. Source of the image. Okay, view text input. Into a scroll view. Okay. This is similar to what I used to, I guess. Import view, text, image, scroll view, text input from ReactNative. What the fuck? You have to import all of that? Brother. Okay, well. Const cat initialized, and then what the fuck is that? Equals greater to return text. What the hell? Export default cat. Oh, hold on, my mom's calling. Okay. I don't know what's going on here, but to define your cat component, first use JavaScript's import to import React in React Native's text core component. Import React from React. Import text from React Native. Your component starts as a function. Const cat equals. Okay. Const cat return text hello, I'm your cat. Oh, this is a return, but okay. Default cat, what the fuck? I think I need to watch a video maybe, because this is constant name equals Maru. Return hello, I am Maru. Export default cat. So you have to export default to make the function run, I guess. Okay, let's try const other. What the fuck is this? Equals Damien. Hello, Damien. I am Maru. Okay. It's okay. Interesting. So let me try and make one then. Const dog equals function, I guess, and then returns. I'm guessing that means returns. Okay. Does that work like that? Now, why does dog come up and not cat as well? Is there something like a V stack or whatever? How do you make it like a... Oh, I don't like this. Time to watch a tutorial, boys and girls. Full stack React Native app. Let's try it.
The existence of React Native makes React one of the most valuable skills you can learn. Think about it. About 75% of what you already know from building websites carries over to more
my music just stop or what happened? Bugged out? I think it bugged out. That's fine, whatever. Rename this to really someone first vote non-classic donut, huh?
Mobile development. And that's exactly what you'll learn in this video. I used to before React Native, building mobile applications for multiple platforms was a nightmare. You had to write separate code bases for iOS and Android, which meant double the work, higher costs, and slower development cycles.
But that made the apps better, I think.
But with React Native, you can write a single code base that works seamlessly on both platforms, making development faster, cheaper, and more efficient.
I want to see proof of that first.
And it's not just me saying this. Big companies like Meta, Discord, Microsoft, Tesla, Amazon, Airbnb, and even Call of Duty use React Native to
really
build
okay
their
then
mobile apps.
Really? All right, well, I'm impressed with Discord app, so I'll believe that then. What was this? JavaScript mastery.
React Native has evolved so much that you'll find. Let's dive right in. All right, let's jump right in. We've already talked about the.
He already said dive. Oh my god, it's so huge. Yeah. I'll be back in shortly. I need to go do something. We got another whatchamacallit happening today. Some housework? Construction? I would call it construction. It's like got some no, what is the word? No, there's a word for it.
Renovation?
No, not renovation. I don't know. Trades work? No, something. I gotta getting a wall sanded, so I gotta let the sander in, basically. Alright, I'm back. Got my contractor here working on a few things. It is really hot, by the way. Deactivate, activate. Oops, let me. Is my camera working? The audio's current stream is not. Huh? Audio stream. The audio streams. What? What is it saying? The audio stream's bitrate is lower than recommended. Oh, whatever. That's fine. Okay, why is my video not? Oh, there we go. Okay. Geez, it's hot. Why? It's winter and it's so hot. I don't get it. What is happening? Okay,
Benefits and drawbacks of React Native and how Expo can make your life easier. Now it's time to dive into the code and see how it works. If you worked with React.js before,
I don't know if this is going to be a good tutorial or not.
you'll find that React Native uses a similar syntax. But of course, there are some differences you should be aware of. So let me show you the ins and outs of React Native code. We can check out how it looks and how it functions when compared to React.js to help you understand the similarities, but also the differences between the two. So super quickly, you'll understand React Native's components and how to use them. When coding in React Native, you use JavaScript, just like with React. But instead of rendering HTML elements, you'll be rendering native mobile components. Take a look at this basic React Native component. Here, we're importing two important components from React Native library, view and text. Then we create a functional component called app that returns the text component wrapped inside of a view. What's interesting here is that we're using JSX syntax, which makes it super easy to create and visualize our components in a more HTML-like way. But if you take a closer look, you can quickly see that this is neither a P tag, nor an H tag, nor anything that we're used to while writing code that runs in the browser. In React Native, we use text instead. It's pretty straightforward. The text component is used to you quickly see the events in a more HTML-like way. But if you take a closer look, you can quickly see that this is neither a P tag, nor an H tag, nor anything that we're used to while writing code that runs in the browser. In React Native, we use text instead. It's pretty straightforward. The text component is used to display text in the app, and you can style it using the same CSS-like syntax as in React. You can set the font size, color, and weight using the style prop. React Native also offers a style sheet utility that allows you to define styles by creating a single JavaScript object. This is super handy in larger applications as it optimizes performance. But as we all know, Tailwind CSS is rising in popularity. So, in React Native world, NativeWind came into the picture, allowing you to write Tailwind-like CSS styles in React Native. Isn't this crazy? It feels like you're writing a regular web app, but instead, you're developing apps for mobile. Now, let's talk a bit about the view component. Think of it as a box or container that holds other components. Similar to the div element in HTML, but with some added functionality specific to mobile apps. The view component is often used to create layout structures for other components. It has many different
view sounds like it's related to like Vue in Swift.
Control its appearance and behavior. And one thing to note is that the view component uses Flexbox layout by default, which makes it really easy to control.
Yeah, unless he wants to take it out. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
How its children components are laid out. So you can use flexbox properties like flex direction, justify content, and align items to achieve any layout you want. But what if you want to add some interactivity to your React Native apps? Well, get excited because there are some amazing components that do just that. Components for creating buttons, links, and other interactive elements. The first one on the list is touchable opacity, which is great.
Alright, we got some loud noises going on. I'm just gonna turn my sound up and mute my mic for the moment. Jesus.
Create a simple button. Think of it like a cousin to a React button component, but with even more room for customization. And instead of an on-click, in React Native, you're not clicking it, you're pressing it. So let's provide an on-press. The second similar component is called a touchable highlight, which allows views to respond to touch in a unique way. When touched, the component reduces the opacity of the wrapped div, revealing the underlying color. And then there's the touchable without feedback, which is there if you need to create an element that is clickable, but you don't want it to have any visual feedback when pressed. It is super useful when creating links or images that don't need any additional effects. And apart from these touchable components, there's also Activity Indicator, which allows you to show a spinner or a loading indicator within your app. Sure,